everyone. I am Ms. Logeshwari R from St. James Academy, and today's presentation is Responsibilities of First Aider. First Aider's main role is to prevent risk, save life, and ensure the health and safety of the casualties. A first aider is someone who has received practical training in the first aid so that they become qualified and provide emergency first aid to someone who has become injured or ill at work. Responsibilities of a first aider. A role of a first aider is to provide initial medical assistance to someone who is sick or injured. Depending on the circumstance, they may be able to provide sufficient care to the casualty themselves. Otherwise, they would continue to provide aid until the casualty is well enough to seek further treatment themselves or until the emergency service arrives. They also ensure that anyone else involved in situation is kept safe. The main responsibility of a first aider include being able to assess a situation quickly and calmly to get an understanding of what happened. This involves determining whether anyone is in danger, the cause of a situation, and how many people are affected. Protect yourself and others from any danger. You should look for any danger in the casualties environment and always protect yourself first. Only the moving the casualty, if leaving them would cause more harm. If you are unable to remove a danger yourself, call 999 for emergency help before approaching the casualty. Reassure the casualty and keep them informed. If the casualty is responsive, you should introduce yourself to them, explain what's happening and why, and explain what you are going to do before you do it. Prevent infection. You should try to wash your hand and use sanitizer and disposable gloves before administering first aid. The personal protective equipment, that is PPE, your use will depend on the nature of the incident and what is available in your workplace first aid kit. Assess the casualty. You should perform the primary and secondary survey to determine what may be wrong with the casualty and the most appropriate first aid responsible, including identifying any life-threatening conditions that must be treated first. Administer first aid treatment such as CPR or applying pressure to bleeding wounds. If a casualty has a life-threatening injury or condition, this should be prioritized before treating less serious ailments. Arrange further assistance. If necessary, call 999 for an emergency if it's serious or send them to the hospital if it's serious but unlikely to get any worse. For less serious condition, suggest calling 111 further advice or what they see a doctor if they are concerned or if the condition worsens. You should always stay with them until they have received the necessary care or medical professionals take over. My dear friend, as a first aider, you are responsible for providing immediate, life-saving medical care to an ill or injured people. You are on the hook of the treating minor conditions like a wounds, external bleedings, or injury. I hope this video is useful for you. We will meet you again in our next video. Until then, stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you.